Okay, the question is, will I be with this guy or will I get what I desire? Okay, this is the past, this is the present, this is the future. In the past, it shows things working. It's talking about actually a lot of times material things, but it could mean anything really working, and in the sense working that you're getting something back out of it. So whatever was going on in the past, whatever you were doing, you felt like you were getting a return for it, or you were getting something back for the things that you did. This is the present. In the present, we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups means happiness, being satisfied or happy about things, in life, little things, and it's a personal happiness. It's not really a shared happiness. It's a by yourself happiness, a personal happiness about the way things are, or satisfied feelings about the way things are. But it's not shared. It isn't shared with somebody else in a partnership or in a family. It's more of a personal happiness. In the future, we have the Nine of Rods. And the Nine of Rods means, I call this the retirement card, really, because basically it means wrapping up your passions, wrapping up your desires, wrapping things up after a long, a long struggle or a long stay, getting things together, putting things in order, so that you can move on. So that you can move on from that, and that's why I call that the retirement card, because it basically means getting things in order. It's kind of like reviewing over all the things that happened and all the struggles and all that, and getting ready to move forward. Okay. Um, okay, I drew up quite a bit of cards here. I'll give you the gist of it. Um, what brings you from here to here is recognized as the Queen of the Empress. I'm sorry, the Empress. It's basically, you know, the Empress is actually the Taurus card in the deck, and what it is you're very practical, you're very down to earth, you're very, um, you know, you got your feet on the ground, level-headed, so on and so forth, and you do what you do for yourself. You enjoy beauty, you enjoy art, you enjoy the finer things, and since you do this for yourself, and since you take care of yourself, that's what brings your personal happiness. It's not really from the relationship or a relationship. It's a relationship you have with yourself, or self care and self love and so on and so forth. Um, what brings you from this personal happiness to getting things wrapped up and moving on is, um, you know, I guess it's basically means that you feel like there's a lot of things you're left out of, or there's a lot of emptiness, or a lot of secrets, or a lot of stuff you just don't know, and it could also mean too that uh, you wonder about even what the future can hold, like what mysteries are out there, and so on and so forth. Anyway, to wrap it up, like I said, in the future you decide to get things together and move on, basically, and it's a long time before you actually move move on, like get your things together and go. You might even move, like physically, like move into another house or move to another state and so on and so forth. That's further down the road. That's way further down the road. But you go through some time, I think, fixing things on, yourself, balancing out some disharmony in relationships, going through some changes, not knowing what to do, facing some challenges, making some decisions. And when it comes down to it, when you finally get and go, you just decide really fast. Things just, your decisions just happen so fast that all of a sudden you find yourself going and moving on. But that's further down the road. I hope that answers your question. Please remember to rate your reading and leave a comment. Thanks.